So, we've done it. We have reached 500 freaking subs on YouTube. Well, at least a couple of days ago until I got bunched down to 499. But you know, all the same, round the numbers, we essentially hit 500 subs. For starters, I want to say thank you. Like genuinely, in all seriousness, thank you all so much for giving me 500 subs. Truth be told, I didn't think I would get this far, nor did I think it was possible for me to get 500 subs. Not because of a lack of skill, or a lack of me trying to, as I keep reminding on my channel bio, and sometimes in videos. I should probably do it more often, especially now that I'm at the halfway point anyway. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs so I can eventually fully monetize this channel. And I'll get to that in a minute, but first I want to share my appreciation and my genuine thanks for managing to get me to this point. Like for real, y'all are the goats, and I appreciate that. With that being said, aside from me giving y'all a pat on the back for getting me to 500 subs, which again I will state vigorously, y'all rightfully deserve, because without y'all I wouldn't be here or feel the confidence to make videos like this. I'm going to talk about some plans while I transform the recent Age of the Primes leader class Megatronus that I just got recently. So let's talk about them. The first one that I'm going to talk about is some minor housekeeping stuff. Just stuff I'm going to have to deal with that I'd rather talk about now rather than later. So we'll just start with that. First of all, some general social media changes that'll be happening over these couple of days or couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months is a more realistic time frame, but you know, essentially starting now, I'm gonna change how I use all my social medias, starting with my Instagram, which some of you know about, some of you don't, which by the way, if you haven't followed it yet, link will be somewhere here in the description or on the main channel page. You can follow it. Essentially, that page was originally used for behind the scenes stuff, an occasional funny video here and there, and some other cool ideas. But now it's going to be it for promotion of my YouTube channel, which the promotion part will still be the same. I'll be announcing videos early or videos at a later date, or basically have like a press pre-release of videos of announcements and stuff like that. It'll still serve that purpose, but it'll now not be showing behind the scenes content anymore, as I feel like, at least on that side of my from social media, from Instagram, y'all don't really find that interesting or just don't really care for it, at least on that page. I'll just care for seeing the main product be finished, which, you know, fair is fair. It's fair for y'all to think that, because I too wouldn't worry about oh, you're making a video, that's cool, just let me know when you're done, like that sort of thought process. With that being said, I will have a new place for those who want to see my behind the scenes content and or time lapses of me doing animations, or just me talk about the experience with stop motion animation as a hobby / career I want to do. And that is on my Substack. If you don't know what Substack is, it's basically like a blog post that you've seen a lot of recently independent journalists be doing. So I thought, hey, why not take the risk and just make my own blog page on Substack, which is essentially what Substack is. I already explained it, but you know, that's what it is. It's just a blog post. And I'm essentially going to be posting on there, you know, just behind the scenes clips, maybe some commentaries about my projects here and there for like the 20% of you who care about seeing that stuff, because I know I did a poll about doing commentaries of all my stop motion on my channel, and most of y'all just said, no, we do not care. We do not care. Just just keep pushing out the main videos. Like, we do not give a crap. Which I'm like, fair, excuse me, and valid. With that being said, I also have some things I want to talk about regarding projects. So, project-wise, if I can get this, and I'm sorry if I'm fading in and out, I'm trying to transform this guy, figure out what I'm doing. Oh, okay, yeah, let's lean it back. Yeah, I was talking and got distracted with the sauce. Okay, let me fold this up. There we go. Okay, yeah. Now we're cooking. By the way, this figure, amazing, fantastic. Can't get him for relatively cheap. Get him now. Genuinely, get Megatronus while he's cheap, because he is absolutely amazing, and you should do it. You know, because giant robots are cool. Anyway, back to what I plan to do with Substack. So, you know, just behind the scenes content, time lapses, commentaries, maybe some like personal thoughts and more so in-depth thoughts of how stop motion works and how much work it is and all that sort of jazz. If you're interested in that, you know, you can subscribe to it, and don't worry, it's for free. You don't have to pay anything, just, you know, subscribe to it and you can hear me either ramble or see some time lapses of some things and maybe some behind the scenes stuff later on. And now on to the more important thing, which are the projects, because I have a lot of updates on current projects and some updates on future projects that will start production soon. For starters, let's start with a project that I think most of you subscribed for, and that is the sequel to Divide and Conquer. So, Transformers Divide and Conquer, one of my more successful animations since Transformers Shattered Glass, Starscream versus Optimus Prime, which, by the way, that whole video, come here, come so close right now, that video got 10K views. First of all, that's also insane, and thank you so much for that. And yeah, that's a little bit insane to me, so I'm just gonna point that out there. And also, I know people, especially in the Divide and Conquer video, are really wanting a sequel. It's coming. The problem is, my fool self is too ambitious, and I've made it, or at least plan to make it, a five-part maximum set of mini movies that all take place in the same continuity as Transformers Divide and Conquer, and Transformers Shattered Glass, Optimus Prime versus Starscream and Rumble. They all take place in the same continuity, so I'm trying to make that work. And I'm in the process of writing the first part. I already finished it, but that's still going to take some time, so you have to wait on that sequel for a hot minute. And as for the current project I'm working on for Baraka vs. Wolverine, which is going steadily, like, pretty well, all things considered. Like, the only part that's been a pain is the set design and maybe some, like, animation bits with the Mezco figure for Wolverine, which, by the way, is an extremely detailed figure, but man, is he a pain to animate. Like, genuinely, if you want to do action figure animation, just get either, like, Aphex or Marvel Legends or SH Figuarts figures to make your life easier. Just don't do Mezco, because while they look absolutely great, they're a pain to move with all the cloth. Don't hurt yourself. Please don't do that. It's not great for you. It's certainly not great for me. And it's just not fun all around. But so far, we're making decent progress. We're about 20, I want to say a good 25, maybe even like 25%, yeah, 25% of the way done with the film. And I think we'll be able to get most of it done before the end of this summer and finish it off right in time for winter, which is when I want to release it, because one of the scenes take place in the snow. So that'd be cool if I could time it just right like that. But another thing I'm doing is that I'm also making an original idea called, it's a Lego stop motion called, Lord, what's it called again? Jesus. I'm thinking, my brain is processing. Can you tell this video was abruptly rushed and I had to literally think of something beforehand? Oh, Jesus. Augments, Shadows of Oppression. It took me a minute to think about that, I'm not even gonna lie. Jesus Christ. I am running on BrainWorks, and look at that, we are almost done with this guy. Amazing. Come on, get in there. What are you doing? Get inside there we go. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's a project I plan to work on very, very, very soon. It just will take some time and patience, but in the meantime, some time and some patience on my end to not immediately go out and get every single thing and actually plan where I'm gonna get all of these, because here are the designs here, all the major ones for the major characters and villains, and yeah, the mechs are a lot, aren't they? I'm aware, but it'll be worth it, I promise. And obviously, I don't plan to stop making videos, because that would be silly. And another thing I want to talk about, this very scattered update video, yeah, I know, but I promise I have points. The thing I want to talk about is monetization. Because as you all know, and as I make apparent through all my videos, or at least I hope I get across that, these are not cheap to make. None of these are cheap to make. That being said, I will need your support. Now, with me reaching 500 subs on YouTube, which by the way, again, thank you all for doing that, there is a feature called memberships that I may want to enable once I get it unlocked fully, because YouTube has to also not only make it difficult for content creators to get money, they have to be special about it too. In order to do that, I have to at least get 3,000 minutes watched or hours watched on YouTube, which will again require your help, which shouldn't be that hard, considering that I know you all are a great joy of wonderful people. Jesus. Ugh. People who will help me get there. Now, with that being said, what I plan to do with these memberships when I'm able to unlock them, obviously, is give you all shout outs, give you all access to exclusive downloadable content, whether it be my own personal effects pack or something else that I want to think about later down the line. Because again, I do want to reward y'all for helping me out here and make this more of a fair transaction rather than, oh, I have to do this membership thing because this what most modern YouTubers do now, especially the new ones. Like, no, I want to make it worth it for y'all. So it's something y'all think about and have a full plan on when it's ready. But right now, I just want to let y'all know there will be memberships to the channel eventually when they show up. And look at that, I finally finished transforming this guy. And again, I apologize for the video being a genuine, inconcise mess, but you know, I've been trying to record this several times now with different issues, whether that be the camera angle, the fact that I look like a bum in some of those videos, and light flicker happening every second in the space I'm recording in. So that's so fun. Nope, wait, nope, I did something wrong. Gotta extend the cannon. Yeah, extend that big boy. Oh Lord. Yeah. There. It's it. Yeah, boy. There you go. transformed this guy and I managed to get all the important information out. Like, let's talk about this tank mode for a second. Like, oh my god, like actually, like genuinely, in all seriousness, this is like the coolest. Hang on, oh Jesus. This is the coolest little robot. I have ever bought. I love this little Megatronus dude. It's so great. With that being said, that's basically everything. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time.
Bye bye.